Lost Ark has many currencies you have to keep track of. One of these currencies is gold, and that is what the auction house in Lost Ark entirely revolves around. Hey friends, it's Goobs again, and in today's video I want to give a brief overview of the auction house and how you can use it to either make gold or complete the build that you're going for. So the quick overview of the auction house is that it's entirely player driven. It's the entire economy of the game, and this economy is driven by gold. You can acquire gold in this game by completing just your normal activities such as abyss dungeons, quests, or even some raids, and a lot more. So as you might expect, the auction house will contain all of the items listed by players. That's going to be extremely important if you want to fulfill your build, because some specific items have a lot of RNG, and if a player finds that item and puts it up on the auction house, you're going to be able to find it easier. But how do we navigate through all of these screens? So starting out, the screen might look a little daunting with all the different drop-down menus, but the game does a pretty good job breaking all the items into different categories. At the top, you will see two tabs for the market and auction house. Market will be for all items that aren't actually equipped to your character in the character page. So this will be for things like your potions, engraving books, enhancement materials, and so on. Auction house, on the other hand, is where all the gear is located. This is where you will list or search for items such as your accessories, ability stones, and armor pieces if you need them. But what happens if you want to buy something very specific? Many of the accessories in this game have random stats. So if you're looking for something very specific like a crit ring, how do you filter through all the rings listed? Well, for something like that, you can use the advanced search function. Clicking here will bring up a lot of filtering options to find exactly what you want. First thing I can do is select rings from the category tab. Then if I want something specific for my class, I can choose the class I want gear for, such as the Gun Lancer. This is important if you want your class engravings. Now if I want this ring to have crit on it, in the other advanced options, I can choose combat stats and then select crit from the secondary drop-down menu. You can even set the minimum and maximum values if you want to get very specific. If I want a specific engraving on this ring now, I can choose engraving effect from the next row down, and then I can choose the exact engraving I'm looking for on this ring. And then by searching, I will look up any kind of ring that has the crit effect and the selected engraving. Using this advanced search is going to be extremely important for price checking, finding deals, and just generally building out your build the way you want it to be. It's going to save you a lot of time from having to manually look through thousands of pages of listings, and it just makes the whole process easier. Now, what happens when you actually find an item you want to buy? You would simply click on the item itself and then bid/buy. This will bring up another window to place any bids you want or buy out the item immediately. And then lastly, if you have that awesome item you're looking to sell, then you can simply select register to open the sell menu. From here, you will drag the item you want to sell and then enter any prices you want to sell at. And that wraps up this quick auction overview. The system looks a little daunting at first, but trust me that this is going to be very important to learn, especially since there's a lot of RNG present in the game, and it'll just be easier to filter out items to find the perfect item that you need for your build. So do yourself a favor and start getting used to it right now. But on a final note, I want to express my gratitude for the recent support I've gotten. My videos and channel have gotten so many views in the last couple of days with just this Lost Ark content, and I don't know what to say. It's just incredible. Thank you all so much. But this was GooberTroy from Squad Up Games, once again saying thanks for watching, and remember to squad up and have fun.